A short interview with a teacher of the intellectuals. Today we have teacher Feruz. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Let me ask you some questions about your background. As far as I know, you studied economics in Tashkent. But nowadays you teach English. How did it happen?
Well, it has long roots and long story first of all, but since we don't have time, I'll make it like short. Well, I tried at first to apply to university since I was not so good at mother tongue on Atala, let's say. I like literally failed. And the second year I took math class and I was successful. And that's the first reason. And second reason and the main reason is that I have grown up in a family where like I'm like surrounded in a family where literally everyone is like teacher. I mean, my mother is a teacher. Surprise! My sister is also a teacher. I mean, she's doing her PhD right now at Wigan State University. And the big, I mean, the guy who had big influence on me is my grandfather. I mean, he was teaching at university for like almost 40 years. He was like so popular, and he was the first person to give classes in terms of like grammar in 2010-ish years, like something
And
around that.
I was lucky to study at his course.
Oh, really?
Professor Ozodboyev was my teacher when I was a high schooler, a teenager. I learned a lot about grammar and vocabulary, and with his help, I got the first grant at university right after my high
Yeah,
school.
he has
Big
helped,
thanks to him.
he has helped so many people. I have heard so
Exactly.
many things from so many people.
So when you work with economics, you mostly focus on figures. When you teach languages, you work with people, and I
Yeah.
guess it's more enjoyable to work with people.
Yes, that's the second factor why I gave up economics. I mean, not because that it was difficult to acquire to learn about about the subject of economics, figures, and everything. It was about communication. I mean, I was always looking for communication. I was like always trying to communicate, teach people because since my childhood, I had the habit to teach people because my mother forced at those times because I had to help him, and that might be another reason why I'm here teaching.
Yeah. Well, I found my passion in teaching, but I can't say I love teaching any kind of students. So I really don't like working with students who pay the money but come late to my classes,
Yeah.
miss them, don't ask any questions. They only focus on the result and they are not involved in the process. What kind of students irritate you, if it's not a secret?
I guess not independent students, let's say, not those who are not independent enough. For example, whenever conduct lessons for standard groups, IELTS standard groups, I give them as a homework like Cambridge. Well, they're like 15, like 16, like they're teenagers. They understand everything. But when it comes to listening, when I give them like listening and tell them to do at home, they just go home and just ask me, teacher, where we can find listening. And that's the thing that annoys me and irritates me at the same time. Because like this is like simple thing to find in the internet. Well, for example, if we compare it with my teenagehood, we were the peers that we've been studying were like too attentive, let's say, not attentive. We were like writing down everything that our teacher said. I mean, we were let's say focused on what
Yeah,
teacher
this is
said.
what I wanted to say. It's common nowadays, but back in the days, the situation was different.
Yeah.
So maybe it's not the fault of teenagers. Maybe it's the fault of the modern technology, all these smartphones and gadgets.
Sure.
They make them less attentive.
Sure, 100%.
But let's stop talking about teaching and
Okay.
working. What do you do in your free time? When you don't teach, how do you spend your leisure time?
Well, it might be surprise to many, but I watch animes. Well, anime is this thing that I do watch like twice a week because not because just to waste time, because I learn from the anime. I mean, it's like philosophical, educational content that everyone can watch. I don't mean like everything that you watch anime is like educational, but some of them, for example, recently I have finished Naruto, and that it has so many series. But
Hey, when I studied at school, It was like 2000, early 2000s. Naruto was popular that time.
Yeah.
So it's
it started like it started at 1998. I'm not sure, but
how many
back then-
episodes are there in Naruto?
it consists more than 1,000 series.
Ooh.
So I have watched like for a year, and I have finished it like
All of them?
after a year. Yes.
All of them.
And even it has like Boruto, like connected series.
Uh-huh.
His like son. Yeah, I have also watched, but it was not that interesting as Naruto does. So Naruto teaches so many things. Especially it emphasizes on the friendship, and especially it emphasizes on the ability to go even though no one believes you, like to succeed. So that's the thing that I learned a lot from watching those animes. And of course in English they are like in English, so you can like enhance everything, like speaking. They're really like it comes with the quality, I mean.
I haven't watched much of anime, but last week one of my friends recommended me to watch Paprika. Haven't you watched that?
No.
Oh,
There are so many of them, so
it was so educational, as you said. It was sci-fi anime.
yeah.
Well, it's time to get back to work, and we can stop it here. Thank you for
Yeah,
coming.
thank you
and
too.
thank you for all this information you gave today.
So thanks.
Bye.
Goodbye.